never knew one harsh moment from me could destroy so many lives, including my own. Sophia dropped the glass tray. The crash exploded across the marble floor. Everyone froze. The room went heavy. I glared at her and said the sentence that would come back to break me later. People like you ruin this company. She trembled, and in that moment, I didn't just hurt her. I set my own downfall in motion. My name is Victoria Hale, and I'm from the quiet little town of Willow Ridge. This is the story of the janitor I disrespected, and how he taught me who truly holds power in this world. It was raining that Tuesday. A man walked into Voss Global wearing muddy boots, a faded gray hoodie, an old metal toolbox in his hand. One look, and I made my judgment. Maintenance. Ordinary. Invisible. I didn't greet him. I didn't smile. I didn't care. That was mistake number one. We met again on the 48th floor. I snapped. You shouldn't be up here. This floor is for important people. He calmly said, I'm just checking the wiring, ma'am. I didn't listen. Don't scratch the marble, I said coldly. Real executives walk here. My assistants laughed behind me. He didn't react, just nodded and walked away. I thought the moment was over, but he quietly dropped a small paper on his way out. I didn't pick it up. If I had, I would have seen the name printed at the top. Alexander Voss, chairman and CEO. But fate wasn't ready for me to learn the truth yet. The next morning, exhausted and stressed, I lashed out at him again. This time, he didn't respond. He simply walked to the security and records room, a place every employee's digital file is stored. Profile, badge ID, payroll, background, everything. He swiped in with his maintenance card, because undercover or not, he had access to every floor and every system. He searched my name, and that's when he learned who I really was. I lost my parents at 17. I raised my blind younger brother alone. I worked 3 jobs through college. I was drowning in medical debt trying to save his eyesight. I wasn't arrogant. I was exhausted, scared, breaking. He closed the file and decided he needed to understand me, not punish me. Later that day, a young intern bumped into me. Hot coffee spilled across my suit. I spun around, ready to explode. Before I could say a word, the janitor stepped between us. Ma'am, his hand. Look, the boy's palm was red and swelling from the burn. My anger melted. My voice softened. Go to the medical room, I whispered. And for the first time, I looked at the janitor like a human being, maybe even a better human than me. 3 days later, he and I got stuck together in the elevator. Lights flickered. The car stopped. I groaned. This building hates me. He chuckled. Maybe the universe wants you to take a breath. I stared at him. Really stared. You talk like someone who's seen a lot, I said. He replied calmly. I've seen CEOs with empty hearts, and janitors with more dignity than kings. The words hit me hard. How could a maintenance worker speak like this? But he didn't reveal his identity. Not yet. He wanted me to understand kindness before I understood power. One night, after a brutal 14-hour day, I sat alone in the cafeteria, hands shaking, tears falling, everything collapsing at once. He sat across from me silently. Life doesn't get easier, Victoria, he said softly, but sometimes the right person can make it lighter. I whispered, no matter how hard I fight, everything keeps slipping away. I know the feeling, he said. Then he placed a white envelope in front of me. Read it. My hands shook as I opened it. Effective immediately. You are removed from your current position. My heart dropped, and offered the role of executive assistant to the chairman and CEO. I looked up, breath frozen. Who made this decision? He smiled gently. I did. And then, the truth shattered the world around me. I'm Alexander Voss, he said, owner of this entire company. The ground disappeared from under my feet. The man I treated like he was nothing was the man who built everything. After the reveal, everything changed. The company culture shifted. People helped each other. Managers smiled. Even the building felt lighter. And me? I became human again. Alexander guided me. Respect isn't weakness. Kindness isn't soft. Leadership is how you treat the lowest, not how you impress the highest. My armor cracked, and something warm replaced it. At the annual gala, with lights shining like stars, Alexander stood beside me, not as my boss, but as the man who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. He took the mic. 2 years ago, he said, I went undercover to see people's true character, and the one person who saw me was the woman I judged the most, Victoria Hale. The room fell silent. I stepped forward. Power without kindness is just arrogance, I said. Real power is respect. The hall erupted in applause. Alexander leaned toward me and whispered, I never imagined the woman who once looked down on me would be the one who lifts me higher. Tears filled my eyes. And I never imagined the man I thought was a janitor, I whispered back, would become the man who saved my soul. We held hands, together, finally equal, finally seen. Never judge someone by their clothes, their job, or a single moment in their life. People you look down on may be the ones who lift you higher. than you ever dreamed. Kindness isn't weakness. Kindness is power. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the greatest lessons in life often come from the people we underestimate most.